Awkward child. Yes, that child is me. Alright, a few more things. Blue. If you're wondering why the breathing, not that anyone is asking, but I left my pen downstairs. So I had to come back up and grab it. It's taken me a while. Okay, so screenshot, sorry, not screenshot, thing, web page. That's okay. Discord to let people know that, hey, I'm streaming. Alright. And I gotta be able to spell. Do I even need to write an explanation? Has it been? How am I? Yeah. I had a shot. I had a flu shot yesterday, and my arm still hurts because I am a weakling. And a smiley face because I can. All right. Which is why it's art catch up, because I'm catch up. Yeah, I'm just going to be working on random things like this one, for example. What I want to do is I just want to work on the shine of the hair, then I'll move on to something else. I just want to, you know, take random pieces that I've been working on and off on and just add a little bit here and there. If I finish it, I finish it. If I don't, then no big deal. Because I've still got lots of things to do in the dress. You might not notice it, but, you know, she has like dots and shine and all that stuff. You know what really sucks? You guys are probably going to laugh at me. But I was looking through someone, you know how artists have that thing where they look through their work and then they're disappointed with themselves, and I was like, yeah, that wasn't as good as I remember it. Yeah, I had that I had that, and with some recent drawings actually, so damn. I mean, it's not that they're not decent, it's just that, you know, it's like, okay, so that's why it didn't get as many, you know, likes or retweets, because it wasn't that good. I'm being very bleh. I'm good. I want to play Jackbox at some point. I don't know when. See, I thought that my work was not too bad, but then and it makes me realize that I don't want to name names, but what some people have been saying about, again, I'm not calling anyone out, but what people have been saying about my art, how, you know, I'm better off just sticking with the sketches because my sketches are pretty good, but when it comes to colouring, yeah, look, I've heard all sorts. While I don't necessarily disagree, I actually really enjoy colouring. So, it is what it is. Yeah. But I really like this one, and I would like to finish it. I would like to have her available as a print at some point. Speaking of, I have been extremely bad and I have not sent prints. I've sent a few, but then I kind of stopped. Not because I didn't want to, but because my body is an asshole. Either it's my body or my mental mind, but whatever it is, I just cannot bring myself to go outside the house. So, yeah, that's fun. Again, it's not anyone's fault. It's not that I am purposely making people wait. It's just my body's an ass. And if I offend anyone by saying that word, I apologise. But it's how I feel. My body is an asshole. And there's not much I can do about it. I need a tissue. Good thing I have some upstairs. I did check in with my workplace and they have not sent me an email, so I'm presuming that I'll be given some tasks tomorrow or something. It's not their fault that they're so unorganized. If it wasn't for this pandemic, you know, it'd be different. Who knows if I even would have been hired otherwise. Seems to be going a bit slow. But yeah, I was just looking back at some old artworks that I really liked, and I'm like, oh, that's not as good as I remember it. And maybe I should stick to just leaving some drawings as sketches and never, you know, taking them to the next phase. I don't know, my brain's just a little all over the place right now. You know how it is. I have another student as well, and I will be commencing class with them this week, so that should be fun. Hopefully I don't make a fool of myself. I'm going to try to keep it professional, but as well as, you know, friendly, because you don't want to, you know, you don't want to scare the person. And I definitely do not want to scare people or make them feel intimidated, because at the end of the day, I'm just another person. Just because I'm married to a YouTuber doesn't make me any more or less important than anyone else that's in the stream. You know? It's just two people hanging out. One is just, you know, just trying to teach you some little art techniques that you may or may not have heard of before. That's all. I enjoy my classes, even though I've only really had a couple with the one person. And when I say professional, I just mean I don't want to be like that you know, those ranty people that, you know, I want my Twitter to be focused on art. That's all I meant. I don't want it to be focused on me as a person. I want it to be focused on, you know, my artwork. Yeah. And right now some of these just... But yeah, so as I said, I am catching up on older artworks. I don't remember the last time I worked on this. It's kind of been there in the background for quite a while, you know? Not because I didn't like it, but just because I didn't want to screw it up. If you like that sometimes. So yeah, if people have been waiting on prints that have not come, I do apologise. I don't want to say it's the post office. It is literally me not being able to go out and just send the prints. Yeah. But I have been doing a couple of other things on the side as well. I have recently started drawing my graphic novel characters. Oh, and Val, I'm really sorry to hear that. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to, but please try to take this moment to, you know, just try to not forget what's going on, but just, you know, just take a mini breather, you know? A breather's good, but I'm really sorry to hear that. If you want to talk about it, feel free to send me a message. If not, either way, I don't mind. Just look after yourself. That's what's most important to me. And I mean it when I say that. I really do care about people. Sometimes a little bit too much. And right now it's just figuring out the right balance between what looks right and what looks fake. Blonde hair is tricky. I don't know if you've heard other artists say it, but blonde hair is tricky. It should be easy, but it's not. I much prefer working with browns and reds. Because blonde hair can easily go from looking really nice to just looking fake. So I'm just trying to keep that balance. In fact, I might even need to do another shine. In fact, I probably will. Let's see that. And I'm going to blur it. Probably not that much. About that. And maybe screen it. Yeah. Ah, job stuff. Dude. Oh, that is one thing I could definitely say me too. I got really lucky during this pandemic, and I do technically have a job, but I've not been given any work for a couple of weeks. And I know that that's because they're really disorganized. And they've had a couple of company problems, which I'm not going to talk about. But yeah, I started working on my own graphic novel that I've been talking about for ages. When I say working on it, I mean actually doing character designs, mainly focusing on the two female characters. Although one is in it significantly more than the other, they're still the main characters. But highlight. You don't have to do this, but I like doing this. Actually, I might do it for, yeah. I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. But I really do hope that things, you know, get better. Alright, normal to, let's see, there's vivid light, which makes it look nutty. No, that doesn't work. Vivid light, linear light. Again, I'm just literally playing with layers right now. Yeah, I do have a job, but it's inconsistent. And there have been things where it's like, you're going to be doing this week, and nada. I'm not complaining though. I mean, having a job is better than not having a job. Again, I know because I've been that person. But yeah, sucks. Difference. No. See, now I'm just literally playing with the layers. Lumosity. Lumosity can be nice. Sometimes it doesn't look right. I think that's okay. Oh! I am so sorry to hear that, dude. That really sucks. I know that you are really, really going hard into it. I'm really sorry to hear that. But it sounds like people have not had a good week all around. Yeah, okay, so it looks as if this is not a happy, you know, session. That's fine. We don't have to, it doesn't have to be happy every time. Last week I went out with my family. It was pretty good. Alright. Again, I don't want it to look fake. It's too, I know, right? Haha, it's too white. I just need to cut something back a little bit. Is it overlay? No, it's probably this one. Linear dodge. It is definitely linear dodge. I need to play with this more. No. Yeah. That's bullshit. Again, I won't ask any questions, but yeah, hope it gets better. No. I just go with people suck. That's how I deal with things. It's not the best way to deal with things, but sometimes it's all I've got. Okay, yep, I can do that. I just have to make sure that I'm doing things in the right layer. Yep, turning 21, that's definitely a milestone. Congratulations. I can only hope that things get better from here. Everything sucks. Well, a lot of things suck. I think I had a separate layer for the veil. Where is my veil? I know I had a separate, I'm positive I had a separate layer for the veil. Nope. 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 Yeah, I definitely have a separate layer for the veil. I just can't find it right now. Layer 5, is this it? There you are, yes. I have a separate layer for the veil. And I need to make sure it's all coloured in. I turned 21 in 4 months. Cool. I had my birthday this year. It was just before the pandemic, but at the point where people were like, yeah, you should really start, you know, preparing. So mine was borderline. Nice. I come from a land down under. Don't sing songs, Scooby, you're terrible. Deselect. Alright, I'm pretty sure that this will be my... Yeah, I do have a separate layer for that. Okay, let's just do current layer. Yep, that's different. All good. Just making sure. Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. Birthdays definitely get more stressful and more, why am I doing this? There's apparently a few birthdays going around. Congratulations. I hope you guys genuinely have good birthdays. As I said, mine this year was so, you know. I think a lot of people are probably just going to take everything this year with like a grain of salt and just, you know, start fresh next year. This year doesn't count. I cannot see that. Why can't I see that? Because it's in here, isn't it? No. No worries. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Look after yourself. Oh, because that. Right, I already did that. Oops. That's okay. Never feel guilty for not sticking around for too long. You know, you all have lives. It's not a requirement or anything. It's not like I get mad when people go away, like, no, they don't like me. Nothing like that. You're all good. Just do what you want and be happy. Wrong layer. Reselect. Reselect. Just trying to tidy up. And then reminding myself why I stopped working on this, because there were bits that I had to do that I was just like, do I have to do this? Yeah. My girlfriend might be asleep. Well, people do sleep. No, I like kitten pictures. Which is why you said that. I adore kitten pics. Bah. As I said, blonde hair is tricky. And this is also what happens when you put it on a separate layer. I had to do different layers for this one because otherwise it didn't really make much sense. Then I see other bits where it's like, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. Yada, yada, yada. Good job, Goobs. Yeah, good job. No. I'll do brush tool. Sure. Why can't I see that? I get the feeling it's like this itself, maybe. Or what? Yeah, it's that, somehow. Better. Again, it doesn't really matter when you zoom out, but still, bleh. Sorry about your dog. Hope you guys can still be friends. Dogs are precious. Cats are precious. All animals are precious. And then I see mistakes of mine. Okay, as I said, I'm just tidying up a little bit. I'll focus on this some other day. This wasn't my main drawing of the day. Want to work a little bit more on Nessa. Where did that come from? Reselect. No. Yep. Damn. Yeah, I'm sorry about your papa. Yeah, I should really have a reference for this. I do have a reference, I just can't be bothered grabbing it right now. Because I'm terrible. Remind myself to just label this veil. Veil. Hey, Kane. That is probably the wrong spelling of veil, but I don't care. Sup? Doing all this stuff in the veil and then it ends up not really showing. How fun. Alright. Again, just trying to figure out what my layers are. What work I've done, what work I haven't done. I'm all over the place, as you know. And my pen is squeaky. Yes! Yes. Yay, people know. Yes, Peach from Odyssey. I love the dress so much. It's like, I want to draw a picture. In fact, I actually started drawing this whole scene of, not a scene per se, but just all these pictures of characters mid-body just from video games. And that's where it ended. Because I'm terrible. I gotta cut myself some slack. I am only human. Thank you. I like Peach. Tolerance. 0, because there is a difference between the two colours I picked. Come on. Okay, apparently that picks very small amounts. What the heck? Alright, not 0. 5 or 3. Thank you! God, that was weird. Oh, geez. That doesn't sound good at all. Don't know about one-upping, because in this day and age, why would you want to one-up? I read something pretty crap before. Hey, Bean. But it's probably one of those we don't talk about that things. Thank you. Well, she does have the plants, and I was told that there's no point drawing this dress if I don't include the plants. That may or may not have been said by my husband. Only because he's being supportive, being cute. Aw, sorry to hear that. How am I? Look, I'm okay. Considering, okay, I'm going to be completely honest here, I've not had my antidepressants properly for about 2 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks. Why? Because I ran out of the... I have a 10 and a 20, so I take 30. And I ran out of the 20, so I've been taking about 10 or 20 of the 10 just to, you know, just to keep the things up. And yeah, so my mind has been a little bit all over the place, but I'm okay. Right now, I'm okay. I thought I'd have some work today, but no, apparently not. As I said, the group is disorganized. It's not entirely their fault. It's just the way things are. The holiday was nice. Although I don't want to complain or anything like that, because, you know, it was for my family and, you know, that's all it was really about. But they're really, really, really into antiquing at the moment. Like looking at old antique shops. I liked the ones on the last couple of days. The first few were just kind of meh, to be honest. You're so slow. I think my computer's slow. I apologise. Why am I apologising for my computer? There's no reason for me to apologise for my computer. It is what it is. Anyway. Yeah. I think if I zoom in, it'll be weird. But maybe because I just haven't done much work on this for a while, and it's like, you're actually doing stuff to this. Hello. As I said, I have a new student, and again, just being random, but I have a new student and I will be doing class with them on Thursday. Well, no, my Friday, but their Thursday. So that should be fun. I am very much looking forward to it. They are helping me out on both YouTube and Patreon, so yeah, I really liked it. I went down to a place in the Mornington Peninsula without giving too much away because location and stuff. Dolan didn't come though, it was just me and my family. Just a nice mini vacation. I appreciated it. Yes, I have students. And yes, I have a new student. I currently have, I've got one here, and there's also one that I haven't really seen beyond just a trial session. I don't know if that's me or them. So I have about 4 or 5, depending on if they want to take up the student, if they want to take up the Discord offer or not. Yes, of course I have. You ask me questions like, have I heard of this and have I heard of that? And I'm thinking, dude, I'm not that old. Of course I've heard of it. Oh, I'm tired of everything happening too, but what can you do? Just kind of sit there and hope that it goes away? I'd really much like for that to happen, but it's not going to happen. There we go. But yeah, so I've had this picture on and off for, I don't even remember when I drew this. It's probably a sketch somewhere and it's like, this is when this was uploaded. I'm like, oh, it's that old. But I'm still pretty happy with it. I enjoy drawing, obviously. It just really sucks that I looked back at my old work and I'm like, I really liked this. And now I look at it now and I'm like, that wasn't that great. I'm terrible. I'm my own worst critic, so don't even try to critique me because I critique myself all the time. I'm not funny. Just looking. Just have to make sure that my shadows are doing all right. There's this little bit here in the dress that I haven't been able to select, which is just going to be all shadow. This is going to be all shadow. There. Barely done any shadow work on the plants. Terrible goob. I've done some, but not much. Got to select the current layer. Because there's an option with what's the word? Yeah, it's a different layer, never mind. So there's this option with when you do your point samples where you pick from the layer that you're currently on, or you pick from everything. Is Australia out of lockdown? We were getting there, but have you guys heard that there are more cases in Victoria because people are stupid? Victoria's my town, my state. Not my city, but my state. Yeah, there are people have been dumb, so we are not going to be getting out of, we'll probably be even more in lockdown than what we were before. Yep. Because people are stupid. Look, I'm not about to defend my state or anything. You know, we should be abiding by the law. I'm abiding by the law. You know, do I go out every time I go out? Do I wear a mask? No. But if I'm going into a crowded area, then yes, I will wear a mask. If I'm going into a crowded area or if I'm going out on public transport, I will wear a mask. There is no second guessing that. I will wear a mask. Okay, you aren't getting any coverage of what's happening in Australia? Well, you're lucky because, we're a great crowd. Brian! It's my dude! How you doing, Brian? I hope you are coping-ish. I say ish because, you know, it's life. Life is not easy. And if anyone says that it is, they're lying. So yeah. No. I've heard of it quite a bit because a few people in my Discord server are great fans. But I have not watched it myself, no. Life is Strange, yes. Aw, that's so sweet. You missed your friend, that is adorable. I am dead, no. I think we're all a little bit dead inside sometimes. It's 8 AM? Dude, I didn't realize it was that early for you. Seems like life is kicking all our butts at the moment. And not in a good way. I need many drinks right now. Ah, breach it. Is Mario the groom? This, I was just drawing the characters. I never really intended for, this is just her in her Odyssey dress that's being forced to marry Bowser, but obviously someone's about to save her. This is just a standalone picture of Peach as she is. How's it going? I'm a little all over the place, but I am trying. That selected everything. Apparently those two colours are almost the same. They are way off. Why did they select both? Oh no, I think I did something different. Never mind. Yes, the new Crash game should be interesting, hey? Deselect. What is wrong with you? Deselect. Okay, that was weird. Don't do that again. Okay, it's all good. October, really? Is that how soon it's coming out? I didn't know how soon it was coming out. I knew it was coming, but... Well, Peach's lips are meant to be slightly big, so, I wanted to actually do that. I think the character's quite pretty. Dolan used to be a Daisy fanboy, but with the recent, Peach updates and how she looks in Odyssey, he's like, yeah, nah, it's Peach all the way. He's a funny man, but I love him. I love him so much. So Dolan recently got accepted for the Screen Actors Guild in America, which means that he can actually go after the voice actors that he really, really wants to appear in his cartoon. And the ones that he initially asked that said, you cannot ask me properly until you are part of this. So, if you know if I mean by that. Enable to get a voice actor to actually, voice act for you, you need to be part of the Screen Guild of America. So, yeah. And Dolan did that. So now he's waiting to hear back from, the voice actors that he's really, really keen on. There's one that has confirmed. There's a couple that have confirmed, but the ones that he really wants, he's just waiting to, he's just negotiating with them. And the one that he really wants for this character that he will have no other one for, he's currently in talks with them. One of his female characters is he wants to be voiced by, I don't really want to give too much away, but let's just say that they're a female actor that he's looked up to for quite a while, and he's like, I do not want anyone else to voice this character apart from her. He is that determined. Okay, why is that not? It's weird. Deselect. Yeah, that's weird. Why was that not selecting? Do I like Rosalina? I don't dislike her. She's cool. She's not my favourite. I don't know who my favourite is. I suppose it'd have to be Peach. Again, I'm just trying to get the shadows somewhat correct. Nothing wrong with liking blondes. But he will not have anyone else voice this character apart from her, so he's willing to, beg and just be really, really nice. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the Discord. Just the character, just her name. And you guys are probably going to be like, I have no idea who that is. And if you do know, cool. Mod only chat. I think this is how you spell her name. I think it's spelt that way. Maybe. So believe that's how you spell it. But yeah, that's the one, and he doesn't want anyone else, just her. Yeah, so that has been put in the mod-only chat on my Discord. I don't know if anyone's going to see that now, but yep, it is what it is. That is literally, that is it. Right. We'll see. But yeah, no, that's who he is trying to get for this certain character. And no one else will do. He's like, nope, I'm not taking anyone else to voice that character, just her. That's how determined my husband is. I could reveal some other voice actors that he's thinking of, but that's the only significant one right now. So I'm just trying to figure out why it's doing these things. Yeah, I get the feeling some people have actually read who it is. Some good food. I totally get that. Right now I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, so it's something in the... Alright. Is it the veil? It's the veil. Dummy. No wonder it's not working. Okay. I mean, it's not. I am literally rubbing it out. Why are you not rubbing out? Deselect. Yeah, I was like, how come this isn't working? Oh. No. Yeah, internet sucks. We do what we can, but ugh. You know, what I need to do is I need to get rid of... Because what happened was by creating this new layer, I also did some things on this layer without meaning to. So I need to get rid of that. Hey, Cashew for voice actor. Oh, if only. I don't know if Cashew's available, though. Funny. Yeah, I was wondering why the lines were being weird, and it's like, that would help. No. Yeah, I get that too. I don't know what to do because my cat is leaning on me and I do not want to annoy them. Alright, is there anything else where the lines are? It's so funny how I have to literally backtrack and find everything. Okay, so now I should be able to do shadows in that layer without it being too weird. I was like, why is it doing this? Now it looks better. See, look at that. Now the lines match up. That works. Okay. All right. I talk to myself a lot and I apologize. Come on. And then it doesn't want to select. Deselect. Oh, I swear Photoshop is getting old sometimes. We're good. And then I hiccup because that's how I do it. Bob Rossing. Well, I do watch Bob Ross. I appreciate Bob Ross, so maybe I am Bob Rossing. Yeah, we're funny. Oh, I definitely Bob Ross. It's like, oh, I just do a bit of this and a bit of that. It doesn't matter, we just have happy accidents, except my accidents aren't happy. They're... No! It's the truth. Least favourite character? I don't know, I have not seen everything, so I do not have a least favourite character. Then I realised, oh wait, that's probably from a different layer. Ah, so smart. I am so smart. I am so smart. This is the problem with having shadows in multiple layers. Because what I've got is I've got a deep shadow and then I've got shadows on a separate layer and bleh. Ah, awkward. To be fair though, it doesn't really matter if you zoom in because you're not really going to see beyond, you know. I am so picky. All I can really do is try to tidy up, but I can't do too much apart from that. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world at the moment. A lot of weird stuff. And I really, really do hope that all of you guys are staying safe because yikes. Absolutely yikes. Queen, huh? Who's your queen? I would like to meet this queen. I just want Chinese food again. I totally get that. Alright. See, this is what happens when you do things. It's like, I'm going to take this colour too. No, bad. I did not want that colour. Stupid. Yeah, it's probably not going to go that far. It's going to be... This is the information that I have and that I don't mind sharing. There's going to be 7 episodes with the hope to do more afterwards. It's not PD by any means, but some of the characters do have similar tropes. And there will be like little PD Easter eggs that you probably need to actually, you know, look really closely to see, but they'll be there. All right. John Cleese. Not too sure about that one. Oh, it's been horrible. I am not defending this year in any way, shape, or form. It's been awful, but what can you do? All you can really do is wait and, you know, listen out for improvements, I guess. Yeah, that looks pretty good. But I definitely need to do something with the eyebrows because so far the eyebrows just have nothing. Come on, click out. Oh, I swear you don't like me sometimes. Cool. And a little bit of shine. It's just funny that I was looking at pictures that I knew that I liked. But then I look at them now and I'm like, oh god, what is that colouring? I don't know. Dolan was playing Trials of Mana, but stopped. He has a particular game style that he likes, gameplay. And if a game doesn't have that, then he just can't play it. He's a sweet but very picky person. So picky, but very adorable. Alright, I think I'm just going to get a tiny, because I want my shading to be on that side. So I need to grab this and just add a tiny little bit. No, I don't. Just a tiny, tiny little bit on this side because that's where I want my shadows to be. There we go. Don't know yet. It hasn't come out. He picked the guy with the crazy red hair, Angela, and the girl that has some similar hair to Tifa except she's blonde. Yep, that's a great description. There we go. Yeah, at the moment most of this is just me tidying up / trying to make it look better. Yes, that's it. I knew once I saw the names I'd be like, yep, that's them. What I really should be doing as well is, even though the dress is definitely grey, I need to change it so that it's not all grey. Sorry. Alright. Well, maybe it's too late and I can't do that. No. What I will do is very interesting and it'll either work or it'll fail. Okay, colour. Should I pick... Let's go with purple, actually. I mean, I could go with pink, but pinky purple. What are we even talking about? A lot of stuff. Alright. I don't know if this is going to work or not. And I'm definitely not doing it in that layer. God damn it. No. Do not do it in the original layer. Bad. Okay. Okay, I like that, but I actually want to... So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over it. The purple. I just want it to be less grey, if you know what I mean. So... all of it. Just the dress. Everything else that gets selected, I'll delete. Make sure that it's only the dress. Everything else is a big no-no. Alright. Inverse, and everything else is bye-bye. Yep. Okay. And you're like, Gooby, that doesn't look right. Well, I will make it look right. Just give me a sec. Yeah, I don't think that'll be fun. At all. Like, no. No, not as far as I'm aware. Dolan cannot do anything else with the IP because of stuff that people have done that make it impossible. Or to the point where any project would get cancelled. So, no. Unfortunately. As I said, I have to get everything on the dress. But then delete everything else. It's going to be really funny if this doesn't end up, going how I want it to. As in, I'm doing all this extra stuff and then it just ends up not really making much of a difference. Because that's happened before. Okay, so I've got... Shh, don't worry, I'm playing with it still. Multiply. Overlay. Looks kind of nice with overlay. Alright, no worries. Again, I will be playing with this for a little bit. Let's see, linear burn. Darker colour. Color burn. No, that doesn't work. Linear burn. Overlay doesn't work. Subtract. That makes it green! Difference. Also makes it green. That makes it yellow. Shh. All right, see you, Brian. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. I just basically didn't want it to look like it was all grey. So, yeah, that's not too bad. Again, I will be fiddling with it because I fiddle with things. But again, all I want is the dress, nothing else. Everything else is a no-no. Yep. Inverse and delete. Yep. I just didn't want it to look so grey. Subtle. Ah, fan. I went to say a thing and then my brain just stopped me and was like, okay. I didn't make it green, it just kind of did that on its own. I mean, green could work. There's nothing wrong with green, but for this particular one, I wanted that colour instead. All right, so. Have I drawn my character in wedding dress? Yes, a long time ago. I did. You can probably guess why, because I got married. A while ago. About, 3 years ago. What's wrong with... There's nothing wrong with green! Oh my god, I love green! It's just not the colour that I wanted for this picture. Oh my god, no, I love green. Look, I will defend green. But no, I did not want green for this. Definitely nothing wrong with green. No way, I love my green. Almost an unhealthy amount. If I see something green, I'm like, I want that. Doesn't matter what it is, I'm like, it's green. I must have that. I'm so bad. So yes, do not ask me why I did not choose green, because I love green. Just not for this picture. No, wrong thing. Did not want to smudge it, I wanted to colour it. Step backwards. Oh, I already smudged it by accident. Oopsie daisy. No, I have not. No, green's amazing. I love green. I randomly found this. Cool! And I, not randomly because I volunteered, but I say hi. Okay. No, wait, I think I did shadow it. Never mind. Yes, but then I quickly just go backwards because digital art is good like that. Save. Again, I love green. An unhealthy amount. Whenever I go out shopping, I just look at green things. It's kind of sad. There we go. I'm like, Shh. Too much light. I like light. Be light. It's so funny because you can't even see it. No, I can't see it. Shh. Alright. Now the only thing I really need to do now is... No. See you, Mfal. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry you haven't been having a good week, but I really hope things get better. Alright. I really just need a reference up, don't I? I know that she has dots. I think my computer should be at a decent charge now. My laptop. There was another picture I wanted to do some shine to, but no, I actually wouldn't mind just trying to do a few more things in the dress. Because I'm pretty sure all I really need to do is add some dots. You'll know what I mean when you see it. Alright. I just gotta get my references up. Okay. I wonder if I've just got it labeled under peach, or if I have to literally look through my references that have not been named. Because I have a million references. Do I name them all? No. And I have not named them on this. They should be in one of my reference folders though. Not just a random screenshot, I would like to think. Let's see, games. Better be in games, Nintendo. Alright, please let one of these be it. That's definitely peach, but that's not what I want. Good one. Nope, I guess I'm just gonna literally have to look it up online. I do have the reference, I just don't know where it is because I'm very smart. Yeah. Yeah, see, it has dots on it. There's also some dots up here as well, but they're a bit different. Okay. See, I knew it. I knew it had dots. I'm not dumb. But of course, what I have to do is I have to do it in another layer because I'm very picky. And I want things to look right. Okay, dots. It's basically white, but I need to use one of my scattering brushes. Alright, I need my scatter brush. Where's my scatter brush? I downloaded a bunch of brushes from years ago. I use them occasionally, not as often as I would like though. And it's going slow because it knows I'm trying to do a thing. No! Oh my god, what is wrong with you? It just wants to hate me. Alright, now I need to scatter it. Window, brush, brush presets. No. I think it's just brush. Brush. Yep. Scatter. Scattering. Count jitter. Alright. Let's make this work and hope I don't screw it up. I cannot see that. I literally cannot see that. Because it's only on 61%. Maybe it needs to go above the shadows. Then that looks weird. Let's just... because there are still some shadows here that I need to do. The chat is slow because the chat is slow. Alright, current layer. Except it should really be this side. Yeah, that did not work at all. But I know that's because I have not shaded this quite properly. That looks weird. Where is everyone at? Everyone is all over the place. Yep. Do I just have to do dots randomly? Dot, dot, dot. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Most of the dots seem to be... Yeah, not everyone wants to talk. That is very true. Some people just don't want to talk. It's like, dude, whatevs. That's better. Daza, it's better. Cool. Sorry, I'm distracted. No. I just want to select that. I don't want to select the whole thing. I know what I'm after, but I need it to work. There we go. Yep. Texture. I'll probably look at this in a few years and be like, Gooby, you should not have tried that. But here I am. Because if you look at the dress, it has this texture on it. And I'm a sucker for trying things. Hey, doodle away. I don't care. Good job. Yeah, even up here has a little bit of it too. Of course, I'm not going to say that if it's not selected. Good job, Goobs. Good job. There we go. Yep. And now the only thing I really need to do is just do a couple of little stretchy things and hope that I don't screw up and make it look weird. Because this will either make or break the picture and I don't know which one yet. If it'll scroll up to the top. Scroll up to the top. Thank you. All right. Don't fail me now. Thank you. I am having fun. There we go. I cannot see that. But let's make it purple. More purple. So it kind of blends in with everything else. All right. I would like to be able to see that, please. I can't see it. No, too much. Darken. If I use darken, that should be better. Again, this will either make or break it. I don't know which one yet. Come on. And for highlights, I'm just going to go straight to the top. I say go straight to the top and then I'm like, yeah, it's too bright. Go me. There we go. It's more like it. Too much. That's more like it, and that's too much. I can't win. Yep. Am I going to dye my hair blonde? I don't know. I'm pretty tired now. Nothing wrong with that. All right. As I said, I really hope I'm not screwing this up. As long as I've got my thing here, I should be okay. All right. Let's go down to 4% exposure. And too much. Not too much. It's like too much, too much. All right, 2%. What can I do with 2%? I can't make it that bad, can I? No. Cool. Just as long as it doesn't look fake. It's all good. For comparison, I'm actually going to put up my other peach picture up so you guys can actually see what this is, what I'm trying to improve on. You guys have probably seen it many years ago. Well, not many years ago. It feels like many years ago, but it probably wasn't. No, wrong colour. That was meant to be a highlight. More highlight. Slightly more than 2. How about 3? Highlights are very, very picky. They either love you or they hate you. And in this case, I seem to be getting a bit of both. But I am quite happy with how this is looking. Cannot complain whatsoever. Could it look better? Yes. But I am happy with how it looks. Like, really happy with how it looks. Alright, that one, I think. Or that one. Again, you guys will probably look at my old one and think, that doesn't look too bad. And then I'll be like, haha. God, look at that dress now. It's so nice. Okay. Are you guys ready to see my old one? So you can see what I'm trying to improve on. If it loads. I'm pretty sure I just called it Peach Bride or something. Peach Bride, Peach Bride. Where's my Peach Bride? Bride Peach, maybe? Okay, you've got to load. It wasn't loading. Peach Bride. Are you ready? I found it. Are you ready? This is not too bad, to be honest, but in comparison, are you ready? So that's what that one looked like. Again, it's not terrible, but it could be better. So old, new. Old, new. And what I'm actually going to do is this bit here is actually going to be cut off. The bottom bit is actually going to look more like it's cloudy. So it's not, the old one isn't terrible. But in terms of today, it would look a lot better today if I coloured it now. Alright, so anyway, back to the drawing board. I'm funny. I'm not that funny. I try too hard sometimes. Okay. I might also do a tiny little bit of highlight on her shoulder as well. I cannot see that. I still cannot see that. I can see that. It's different on white. Alright, what about 11? I still cannot see that. Maybe it's not meant to be highlights. Maybe it's meant to be midtones. Well, I appreciate that. And like I said, it's not a redraw. It's just it's a different picture. The other one just happens to be older. Alright. Hopefully I do not screw this up. So it's very easy to screw things up with highlights. But I appreciate the feedback saying, it's not that bad, Gooby. Sorry. And sometimes what you need to do with your highlights, at least in Photoshop, is you need to do it in midtones first and then you go back and you do it on highlights. It comes out clearer. Don't ask me how this stuff works, it's just what I've learnt. That's the kind of things that I can help teach you as well, if you want to learn. Alright, so besides the piranha plants, it looks pretty damn complete. I mean, I got the hair, I got the dress. There might just be some little fiddly bits here and there, but it feels so good to finally finish this. It's been so long. And I guess I will put some highlights on the veil as well because I'm very picky like that. Even though you probably won't be able to see them. Veil has to go above the veil. Alright. Just some white bits. Alright. But thank you. Again, as I said, thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the feedback. This is why we have multiple layers. Why is it on darken? I do not want darken, I just want normal. This is what happens when you do silly things. You're like, why isn't this working properly? 9 times out of 10, it's because you've got it on the wrong layer, you've got it on the wrong setting. Nothing else. Nothing, just that. Thank you. It's actually kind of nice looking at that picture and being like, oh god, this is going to be horrible, but it wasn't. Like, it wasn't terrible like what I was thinking in my head. That's one picture that I'm like, actually, that hasn't aged too badly. Cool. All right. Overlay. Pinlight. How old is your first stream? I don't know. Some people know how long I've been streaming, other people don't. See, I don't want it to completely overshadow. I just want it to, you know, just kind of show up and be there. There. That looks nice. The veil. The only other thing I think I need to do is just the plants, and funnily enough how there's like no shading at all on the white spots. Winx or Sailor Moon? Dude, you're asking the wrong person, but Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon by a long shot. Winx was not terrible, but it just got, in my opinion, it just got a little bit silly. Three-year mark. Ah, yes, my first ever stream. Good times. My first stream was actually, in my opinion, very successful because it highlighted that, yes, I like this and I want to do it. The oldest drawing on my computer. I have no idea. Oh, highlights. I don't want to do highlights. I want to do burn. I want to burn it. And it's still not showing up. Oh, because it needs to be on highlights because I'm dumb. Just a little bit of shading on the dots so it doesn't look too bland. Oldest drawing on my computer. Gee, I don't know. I'd have to look through it. Can I be bothered looking through it right now? I'm terrible. See, this one's almost completely in the shadows. I've drawn Sailor Pluto once, and it was a realistic type version. Ooh, I don't know if I have it on this computer, but do you guys want to see my first attempt at realistic Sailor Moon, if I have it on here? There's a lot of Sailor Moon on here. If I have it. It's an old one from back when I was doing graphic design, so... Maybe it's just one word, Sailor Moon, because I can. Yep, there's definitely one worded Sailor Moons here. Sailor Moon cast. Ooh, baby, that is old, but I don't think I have the original sketch. No, I don't have the original sketch. And I do have to go onto Illustrator. Wait, what? No, don't do that. I might have the sketch. Oh. I'm just going to have to go on Illustrator and see if I do have the original sketch, because sometimes the sketch erases from the line art. Let's just go with open. And then I'll take a screenshot and I'll open it up on Photoshop. Just give me a sec. This isn't just a quick 1, 2, 3. This is like a 10-step thing. Are you ready? Wait, it's a PDF? No, I don't have the original sketch anymore. I just have line art. Wait, I did that in Photoshop. Never mind. In Illustrator. I'm so dumb. Why am I so over the place? I was trying to open that up in Photoshop when I was supposed to be opening it up in Illustrator. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. All right, do I have the original sketch under this? I do. Oh gee, it's old. Oh my god. Ah, it's awful. Oh dude, and I was so happy about that when I first drew it. Oh, it's so messy. Do I want to share this? I'm just going to quickly show you guys Illustrator and show you the Pluto that I drew. All right, this was years ago. Years and years ago, all right? Don't ask me how old it is because I don't know. I actually did do Sailor Moon as a separate picture like a long time ago. And at the time I was really, really happy with it. I tried to, give them their own, face shapes and tried to make them a little bit more realistic. My plan was originally to do a realistic version of this, the original anime style and a manga styled one, but I never did it because life. Not bad, not great. Thanks. Again, this is pre-Dolan. This is like, I don't even know, 2011, 2012? I don't even know. Maybe older than that. This is really old. Like when I was still doing graphic design, old. So it would have been between 2010 and 2013, so it's old. But yep, there's my Sailor Pluto from a while ago. I liked making them all look individual. That was fun. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that atrocity. And that line art, that at least I still have the sketch, so I have that as an example of, dude, it is what it is. Now all I really need to do is just make some of the shadows look a bit deeper. I word properly. Deeper. I will never claim to be the smartest person because I'm definitely not. But I learn from my mistakes and I have fun, and that's very important. Just have fun. And if you do want to goof around and have art sessions, I do offer that. But it's one of those, I have to be well because my body is an absolute butt. Are you going to work on more commissions? Yeah, but this is just me catching up on old artwork. This picture is at least from last year. I can't remember how old it is. I'm pretty sure I drew this like last year sometime. And I'm actually kind of close to finishing it, and I'm really happy. It'll be a nice little thing for my gallery. It's like, hey, I drew this. Cool. And there are more layers in here than I would like to admit, but sometimes you need layers. We are behind the schedule. Oh, I'm terrible. Look, I will do my best, but I'm terrible when it comes to timing. I used to be so good and I used to be really punctual, but then chronic fatigue happened. I figured it out. That's what happened. Chronic fatigue happened and I got really bad at it instead. 4 years behind the schedule. No. Reselect that one maybe. Reselect this one. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the... I'm pretty sure I actually did it, but I didn't realize. Yep. So now I think just a tiny little bit of highlight on the plant, and then what I can do, and this is either going to ruin it or make it really good, is I am going to shade this bit out a little bit. Similar to Edelgard, if I have her here. Do I have that showing? You see how she's kind of, got some mist at the bottom of her so that you don't... Well, that's basically what I'm going to do with Peach. Just so you don't see the lines. That'll be nice. Okay, so just a tiny little bit of highlight on the... I can't believe after all this time I'm almost done. This is a victory for me. Huzzah! And I will happily post it in a couple of days. It'll go on Patreon first, obviously, and YouTube, hidden behind the membership wall. It's not to be mean, it's just to reward the people that, you know, want to have decided to help me out and maybe waiting for things that I've not been able to do because I'm sick. I apologize, and I try to be open with people. I tell them what's going on. Because the moment that you know, don't tell them what's going on, then, you know. I don't watch it on my Nintendo Switch, I just watch it on my regular. I don't know if this is going to look good or bad. See, a lot of what I do is just experimenting. Yep. Oh, I saw that. That's funny. Oh, this year has been crazy, hasn't it? I'm just trying to create some highlights on the plants themselves. Red is very, very tricky. I know I said I like doing red hair, but there's a difference between red hair and red anything else when it comes to shading, for some strange reason. Don't ask me how it works, because I do not know. Hopefully this doesn't look too bad. Safe. Are we ever truly safe, though? I'm terrible. I try to be funny, but I just come off as desperate and weird. There we go. Ha. That's what I wanted. I just wanted that highlight. Step backwards, because I went over it too much. There we go. And of course, the one thing I have forgotten and completely forgot about, the leaves. The leaves, can't really tell the leaves. I started, but then I never finished. Okay, let's see if I can at least not make this look crap. What's your favourite movie? Ooh, that's a really tough one. My favourite movie changes based on how I feel. Do I think I'm sexy? No, I don't. You'd think that would be a really weird question, but no, I don't. Do I think I'm attractive? Look, I don't think I'm ugly, but I don't think I'm, like, beautiful or anything like that. Like, I don't think I'm ugly, but I don't think I'm beautiful either, so it's both, if that makes sense. And again, I'm not looking for sympathy points. That is literally how I feel. I believe it a little bit more since I've been with Dolan because, you know, he's really sweet and very encouraging, but nah. Is Jaina attractive? Jaina's my cat. I don't think she's ugly. I think she's cute. I'm literally just winging this. I have no idea how to do leaves. No. I think my cat's gorgeous. I should really look up how to do leaves. This is where the picture's going to fail, isn't it? Because I don't know how to do leaves. Look up a reference. I'm too lazy. Well, I appreciate that, but eh. I can draw characters, yes. Cannot really draw nature or anything else. I haven't seen it. Cannot draw leaves. Look, I could draw a leaf. I just need to look at a reference and I cannot be bothered. Is it really that bad? It does not look terrible. I just need to show the shadows a bit more on some bits. Like there, there, there. I don't want to take this too far though, shadow-wise. Kind of like this leaf though, that looks nice. And a tiny bit of highlight. Dodge tool, maybe down to 13%. I haven't really seen it. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. Is that bad? Have I drawn leaf? I have actually. A long time ago, someone commissioned me and I never finished it because they decided they wanted the alternative leaf that I drew. I drew Leaf in her adult form and they're like, no, I wanted her as a child. And then I'm like, oh, whoops, sorry. Leaves do not look terrible, but the flower still needs a bit of work. Because I am that picky. Can I see it? Dude, it's a commission. It's very old. It's terrible. It's like one of my not so finest drawings ever. So, no. I will share some drawings, but that one, no. When it comes to posing, that one is an absolute disaster. And I could have fixed it, but life and all that. All right. Now for the magic. Save. Hopefully I don't screw it up. All right, and now I need to join everything. All right. Is there anything down here? I have no idea. Ah, yes. All right. Don't screw this up. Please don't screw this up. Please don't look terrible. Please don't look terrible. Merge layers. It did something, but I'm not too sure what. Right. There is a layer somewhere that's not meant to be merged. I'm not too sure where that is. A while ago, I did. Yeah, there was some kind of merge thing that just didn't work. All right. Let's try something. Let's try this then. Let's just merge a little bit. Let's merge this with the lines. All I really need is for the lines to merge. Everything else doesn't really matter. Don't screw up. Merge layers. Still got rid of that. Alright. Undo merge layers. It's a very, very small thing and I should not be bothering me, but it is. That's easy, I just put it on top of here. Problem should be solved now. Okay. I feel like it's still doing something weird. How does it look when I close it up? Alright. Alright. Okay. Now, which brush do I use? That does not work. See, I know what I'm going for, it's just not working right now. I think I just have to do it this way. This is why you don't merge things, because look at what it's doing there. I just don't want the lines to show up at the bottom, that's all. Well, I think that looks better than what it did with just the line, just kind of cutting it off. My favorite Mario game. I don't know. And the last but not least, I'm just gonna add a little bit of. That's not gonna work. Actually, I like that. Look at that. Ooh. I'm just gonna do normal. Just add a little bit extra. Okay, save. Where did my signature go? I do have a signature here somewhere. There's a signature here somewhere. Where did my goopy signature go? I guess I have to write it again. Nothing wrong with that. Seeing as though it is a combined 2020 picture and 2019. Alright. I'm gonna write it in the purple. Alright. Where it was before. I think there's still like some little itty bitty things I could do, but look, it's done. I'm positive it's done. Okay. Okay, it would help if it actually. That's what I do. Hey Maury! I just finished a picture. With a terrible signature. And then what I do is I do the terrible thing and I just change the size of the G. Scale. That's better. I could also put it down here, maybe. Yeah, I think down there's nice. That works. Move. Okay. I like playing with things. There. 19 plus 2020 because it is definitely a combination of both. Look, there are some minor things that I could do in the veil, which I could just try a little bit of, but it's not essential. Little things like that. Just a tiny bit of shading there. Don't know if it really works. I sound like an illiterate. Hey, my signature's not perfect either, but she's done. The plants aren't horrible. The hair's nice. This is worthy of a 2020 picture, I believe. Save again. or save as finished, because I actually like to save things as finished. Fin. Save it as... Do you think that I should do something a bit more than just the white background, or do you think that pink is alright? That's kind of me just talking out loud, I think. Desktop. Oh, it's taken me so long. But I was determined to finish this. I didn't know when, I didn't know why, but I knew that I would finish it someday. Ugh. Is it from 18 actually? Like, is it from... No. Is it from 19 or is it from 18? How old is this picture? Let me just quickly look this up. I seem to mix things up. Alright, let's see. Peach. And if it is 18, then I will add 18, 19, and 20. I will not lie. Alright. Oh! It's older than I thought. Take a guess. Guess. Just give me a year and I'll say yes or no. Oh my god, is it really that old? It doesn't feel like it was that long ago. Man, I'm terrible with time. Oh, that's terrible. 2017. 17. Late 2017, but 2017 nonetheless. Oh dear, if I really did I have this picture that long? Okay, I need to add to my signature. I'll probably just put what I'll write. Okay, what I'll write instead is... Okay, you ready for this? I'm going to write 17 to 18. Yep. Look, I never said I was intelligent. I make mistakes. 17 to 2020. I was about to say 19. I'm so terrible. Yep. Oh, that's hilarious. That is actually quite funny. You'll never see another signature like that. See, this is what happens when I work on other things and I get distracted. Could do some more with the veil. But, oh my god. I didn't realize it was that old. I thought maybe 18, but not 17. Oh boy. I'm going to tell Dolan that later and he's going to be like, pfft. Look, I know it's not entirely my fault, but still. People, okay, not a lot of people per se, but people complain that their commissions take a long time. What about my personal projects? Oh god, that's awful. But it's okay because it doesn't look terrible. Save. Is there something more I can do with the veil? Because I feel as if that's the only thing that I'm not a fan of. Everything else is fine. The veil is just these bits on the end are annoying me, not pissing me off. I don't swear. Oh, maybe just things like that. Just little things like that. Maybe that'll work. Look, you can laugh at me. I'm laughing at me too. Laugh at me all you want. Seriously, please laugh at me. I'm laughing at me. Oh yeah, a definite rewind here. So this is what happens when I get distracted and I work on other things. Never say that I put my own projects before commissions, because commissions definitely come first. This is just funny. It looks better, but it's still annoying me. What is wrong with me? Cool. I am looking forward to seeing your signature, dude. I feel like it's just a matter of... Okay, I need to select this whole thing. Thank you, sir. It's like, it's done. No, it's not. It's just this veil. This is it. This is all that's annoying me. thank you for the feedback. I apologise if you've seen me a little bit all over the place this stream. It's what happens. But yeah, this is just an example of never feel as if I put my own projects before commissions, because, I definitely put these ones aside while I was working on commissions. I'm not complaining or anything. I mean, commissions are fun, but never think that I purposely ignore commissions in order to do my own work, because goddamn, I've been wanting to do this for ages. Hello. Alright, so all I really need is I just need a tiny, it doesn't even need to be that much, it just needs to kind of, yeah, that. Just kind of feel less. Again, I'm probably ruining it, but or I could be making it a hell of a lot better, you don't know. You guys are probably looking at it like, Gooby, there's nothing wrong with it, but I can see the things wrong with it, and I'm like, really? I'm so pecky. Sounds like housemates having a good time. That's good. She's probably doing her own stream with her own people, which is totally cool. It's from a Seinfeld, actually. Okay. Better? Better. Not perfect, but better. Okay. Now the veil doesn't annoy me as much, but I still want to add more shine. Come on. Sometimes it does things. Like, this is it. Everything else, I'm not even going to bother trying to do the ear. Probably should do the ear. Oh, God, Gooby, what are you doing to yourself? This is probably going to look really weird. Well, glitter. I like glitter. I'm probably too obsessed with glitter, actually. Shh. Oh, that was darker than I expected. Why is this annoying me so much? It's like this tiniest, littlest, insignificant thing about the picture, and it's the veil. The veil isn't even that important. The flowers, the dress, they're more important. I help give feedback, but when it comes to actual designs, no. Why? Because I am terrible with deadlines, and Dolan needs deadlines. So it's nothing malicious, it's just literally I can't do deadlines. Okay, I'm just going to leave it. Okay, I'm literally leaving it now. I'm not touching it. Okay. Save as Finn 2. Could not complete save as because bleh. 17 to 2020. Gee, how embarrassing. Do I want to do some more hairlines? Am I really going to do this to myself? No, leave it. You don't need to touch it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I might touch it later, but right now I'm going to say no. Alright, pitch and B. Fin 2, because maybe I'll decide that I didn't like what I did with the veil and pick this one later. Alright. Now the other thing that I wanted to do before I played games was at least do the highlights on a picture. One more picture. You might reckon, now this one was from 2019, but like early 2019. I kind of just stopped because of the flowers, and I'm still gonna do the flowers. I just need good references for it. But now I am going to, hair blurred, no touchy. Another hair layer. This one also has many layers. Good job, Goob. Alright, see ya. That's right, because her hair is like between blue and green. I remember that. It's Miku! Yes, Miku. I just wanted to select the whole hair. Why aren't you selecting the whole hair? Because I'm crazy. Okay, do I have to do it on 30? I just wanted to select the whole thing besides this bit here. Which ones? If you're talking about the countdowns, it was simply Dolan ran out of material. This is going to take for goddamn ever. Do I have to do it up to 50? Okay, apparently I have to do 50. This is what the brush actually grabs and what it doesn't grab. Okay. And of course it selected another thing that I do not want it to select. I will have to go back and get rid of that. But 50? Really? Alright, now I take it back down to 30 and get rid of this. And that. And that. Alright. Oh. Now I can do the shine. That was fun! Not. Alright, I think that was the layer that I created. Shine. Okay. Of course, it would be nice if I could actually see it. Thank you, ma'am. Hardness, 0. Alright. I can barely see that. Alright. I might need to actually... Yes. Make it thicker. I need another tissue. I'm your majesty. You ain't never had a friend like me. And yes, I know that there are things in the clothes, but this is just about doing the goddamn highlights in the hair because it's been a while. You ain't never had a friend like me. I shouldn't be singing. Dozzle. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, that would be nice. He was a good man. It's a shame what happened to him. How it happened. Look, it's a mixed bag. Some people are going well and other people are not. I am on the half-half scale. I finished a picture that was older than what I would have liked to have remembered, but finished nonetheless. And now we're singing Robin Williams. I don't mind this. Oh, Aladdin. My computer is slow. I think that's because while I was away, I didn't turn it off. So it's probably slow because, yeah. Oh, thank you. It's not the best channel, but it's not the worst. It's alright if you want to catch up and, you know, play some games and watch some art. I find it really funny if it turned out my mic had been on mute this whole time. I know it hasn't. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, I'll definitely need to look up the flowers to actually make them look right. In fact, the funny thing is, this gold flower here, it's actually a butterfly, but I couldn't really tell in the original reference. It's like, oh, that's a butterfly. So, like with my Nessa, I might have to go back and fix that before finishing because I am picky when it comes to details, and if I get something wrong, I am not happy. So this stream is is literally called Catching Up on Art, because apparently I'm catching up on very old art. And hopefully I will get to stream again during the week at some point. I said I want to do a Patreon stream, but I don't know what my sleep pattern's like at the moment. Maybe I should just wake myself up and suffer. I'm always up for jokes. Tell me a joke. As long as it's not too rude or lewd or anything like that, or something that will get me into trouble. I do not like getting into trouble with YouTube. When's your next live stream? Dude, I have no idea. It depends on when I'm well. I was feeling okay today, so I'm like, you know what? I really want to stream. I want to, catch up with people. Because this is this is me catching up with people. Yeah. This triangle. Yeah. And now let's experiment. These either look really good or really weird. Usually what I do is I do linear dodge and overlay, depending on how it looks. Sometimes it looks good and other times it just looks weird. Kind of works. Alright, see ya. Actually, that looks kind of good like that with an overlay. Oh, that's funny. All the shine, all the shine, all the shine. Filter, Caucasian blur. I don't even know if that did anything. It's funny. Alright. Yeah, let's go with some green because I like green highlights. Yeah, now I'm using green. Haha, very funny. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't wreck it. Came in like a wrecking ball. I should not sing out loud because I'm gonna get in trouble. But I really like singing. Yeah, I do that to myself. Nope. It does this thing where it swipes, and I don't want it to swipe. Don't swipe, please. Okay. Yeah, I will have to highlight that too. Let's see, step backwards. Alright, don't screw this up. Like I said, this is either going to look really good or really weird. Lumosity. That looks cool, but that's not what I want. I love playing with layers afterwards. Pin light. What mix? I have to decide what colour I want. Vivid light. Hard light. Kind of like hard light. Ooh, I like soft as well. Soft is nice. I like soft. I hardly use soft light, but that looks really nice. Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer? Because she kept on losing her slipper or something like that. Now it's like, at what point did I take it too far? I definitely like the soft light. Blurring is fun. She kept running away from the ball. Look, I should have figured that out. But nope. Ooh, I like that. But now I need to play with it. Don't want to take it. Nice shiny Miku. Pretty, pretty girl. Pretty, pretty. Did I do too much here? Maybe. Deselect. Shine, shine, shine. I'm obsessed with shine. Reselect, and now do a thing that I normally do that sometimes I forget to do because I'm awkward and weird. Highlights. I cannot see that. Yet. I cannot see that either. I need to be able to see it for it to work. Why can't I see that? Apparently I cannot do this. Alright. Then I have to do this in another layer again. Haha. Can you dodge? That's a funny joke. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's better. It's like, why are you ruining it? I like doing this. Just adding that to the end just kind of makes it stand out a little bit more. Just adds an extra dimension. Good job. Overlay normally. Oh, the overlay might work with this actually. It does actually. That's weird. I gotta stop doing stuff. You're making it too complicated. I know. But I have fun. Why are you doing all this extra stuff? I don't need to. I'm talking to myself. Wow, I really am Bob Ross. Ugh. But I'm happy with that. I don't really need to do much else except some more hair bits. Okay, I created all these unnecessary layers, but okay, good me. Go me. Alright, returns highlights. Try not to take it too far. Deselect. Right. Not terrible, but it definitely needs to be fixed. I get the feeling I just did not colour that all the way in or something. See, what I really like about this is the eyes. It's the eyes that makes this picture, in my opinion. Yeah, apparently I just never coloured it in fully. Good job. Good job, Goobs. I call myself out all the time. What you want about? Inverse. I will definitely be making Peach the thumbnail of this video. From this to, you know, I will literally actually put the sketch as well, being like, it took me this many years to do this. But, you know, more classy than that. Okay, that's not showing. Oh, is this going to be one of those I need to actually get rid of the blacks? Nope, it's not the blacks. It's the line art. No. No. No, it's something else. What is it? I have no idea what it is. It's something here. But what? I have no idea actually. Did I colour this in a separate layer or something? Because that's that. No, but it's still like that there too. I hate when pictures decide they want to be a bitch. I've obviously done something in a layer, but I can't find it. There's something. Hair layer. Nope. First layer. Nope. This is the problem when you have multiple layers. Try to find out where you screwed up. Hair shadow layer. Nope. Why not? No. It's probably a very insignificant thing. I have many layers in this. Of course, the other thing I can do as well is just colour over it. Really, is that it? Okay. I think I found out my problem. Deselect. It is as simple as I simply didn't colour it. Oh well, it would help if I was actually using the right. No. If that's all it is, I'm gonna laugh. But it's still, why? Why? There's something. Is it literally my shadows? Is that it? I think it's my shadows. It is the shadows. You idiot. It was the shadows. All this time. Dummy. Hey, Jaina. Looks like we might have cat cam. Maybe. Now it's fixed. It took me ages, but I fixed it. And it's like, Gooby, what did you even do? Dude, I know what I did. It's fine. Jaina, just let me do a little bit more colouring stuff and then you can show your pretty face. We have a cat. She is live. She will be seen very, very soon. And then I've got to do this one as well. I cannot see that like at all. I still cannot see that, but I'm doing it anyway. All right. I have many layers in this. All right, I'm just going to unplug this and see if Jaina wants to come up. Do you want to come up? Jaina? Kitty! All right. Quick cat cam. Of course, she is going to attempt to steal my pen. That's the only reason why she's here. Cat. Meow. Meow. Kitty! Look, it's a kitty! Oh! Oh! Look. Meow. Oh, look at the little face. Look at the little face. They love you. And I love you. The icons are not quite in the way at the moment. That's why I made one of them see-through. Nom nom. You want to nom nom my pen? I cannot use my Apple Pen anymore because she's already started chewing through it. True story. She doesn't seem to be in a very playful mood. I think she just wants to hang. Yeah, you just want to hang? Is that it? Yeah. She'll still look at it, but she's not actually going for it. I know it's meant to be the whole charm of it, but I'll turn this off so you can actually see her. I need another tissue because I am full of tissues. No, she just wants, I think she just wants attention. How about if I hold you like this? Is that okay? I think she just wants attention. I don't think she wants to play right now. But yep, that's Jaina. Here's her tail. Oh, yeah, I think she just wants attention. She just wants love. So with that, I think we might play some games now. Do you guys have a preference of what games you want to play first? I'll go back to the art screen. I thought that she was going to be a little bit more kitty, but no. Of course, I've got to save this before I forget. You can see my signature there as well. I obviously meant to do something with it, but where is it? Where is my actual signature? No, look, she just wants pats. It's adorable. You have to worry about this later. I'm just looking for where my signature is. Where's my signature? Oh, there it is. All right, normal. That's weird. I was obviously playing with it, then I forgot about it. Good light. It's obviously something I have to work on my own time. I like that. There we go. You can see it better. Alright, let me just save this again. I'm still in an arty mood because I'm really happy that I finished that picture from ages ago. I want to play Drawful. It seems to be my go-to game at the moment, and Kat's just completely messing up my tablet, making it all messy. But she's happy. She's a good girl. What more can I ask for? She's a happy baby. Aren't you a happy baby? Can you guys actually see her? No, you can't, but she's right here. There you go. There's the cat. Okay, I'm setting up the game now. It's not clicking. Now it is. It's all good. If I'm filling up for it, we might play some Joke Boat afterwards. I'm not sure yet. This is not my worst tissue stream, but I apologise for that. I cannot hear that whatsoever. Now I can. You guys would have told me if I was mute, right? And not just being like, oh wait, Gooby's just mute. Has Jaina ever bolted? Oh yeah, you mean as in escaped? She's never escaped. She's been outside, but we've always grabbed her before she's had the chance to bolt. Because where we live, if she was to bolt, she would fall and it would hurt her. I'm just going to let Jaina relax. Now what I'm going to do is when I have finally finished sketching them, I am going to show what I have got for my graphic novel characters so far. Mostly at the moment, I'm just... Oh, there's Jackbox. At the moment, I'm just drawing my main characters, my main two girls. hilarious, guys. Alright. Alright. OBS. Game screen! And I need to change this a little bit. Because for some strange reason it didn't quite do it properly. I don't know why. They are supposed to be exactly the same size. I'm hungry. But I'll be good. Okay, draw full is one of these windows. Nope, that's not that window. It'll be this window. Alright, a picture of myself. I did have another Gooby picture that I was going to work on a little bit, but I ended up not doing it. Because I ended up just being really keen on Peach. But to be fair, as you guys know, that was a very old picture. Old in my standards. So kind of funny, but yeah. I always screw up when I try to do the chin. In this case, not so terrible. That'll do. I don't want to screw it up any more than I already have. I said send.
Hello!
There we go. That's not horrible. One ear because the other ear's on the other side of her. Yeah, she just wants attention right now. She's not in the mood to play. We still have 3 more slots if anyone else wants to play. You don't have to be an amazing drawer to play this. All you need is to be able to interpret your quotes.
Oh!
I mean, I can easily play with 5. That's not a problem. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to count up to 20, and if no one else has joined, then we'll start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, okay. Countdown starts again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, to be fair though, you really need to finish your picture first before I press anything. You're looking at my pen, aren't you? You can't have this pen because it's got chew marks in it. And if I want this pen to continue working without having to buy a new one, I have to stop using it to play with you. Cool. Nice. It doesn't matter how good your drawing skills are, because in this game it really doesn't matter. You get given a quote and you draw what the quote is, and people have to guess what your quote is. And if you get it right, you get points. That's all there is to it. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm aware that I counted fast. Silva, hey!
Ooh la la! We're gonna play some Drawful. You know, I've heard 6 people is the ideal number for this game. I don't agree. I'm gonna get this thing started.
Wow.
Alright, if you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt.
This looks
just
so
for you.
cool! Alright.
Something odd or funny, like Iron
Hey!
Blush or
Mine!
Steve Harvey's mustache. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, get to it. Oh!
Apparently this is a perspective drawing now. That was not my intention, but it is now.
If you're still watching, wishing you could somehow play along, you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering this room code.
I really don't want to say what it is because this is tough. You guys are just gonna have to guess what it is. Or just write a tiny clue.
Hello.
And now I need a tissue because my life.
Hey, you have 30 seconds to hit send or your drawing will be lost forever. I'm not joking.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, so I've been live for almost 2.5 hours. It's not too bad. I would have probably continued with art, except Jamie decided to show up, and I thought I'd be
Drawings
nice
in?
to her.
Check. Let's get to the fun part.
Oh, it's mine first.
Now, use your device to
luck.
type in whatever the heck the prompt for this drawing could be.
Ignore the lack of clothes. Just pretend they're wearing a jumpsuit or something. A white jumpsuit.
Oh.
And here are your choices. One of them is the real title.
Someone got it! Ish. All good.
Oh.
She left and now I can put this down here. I will award points to the person that got close. Let me award the person! Let me award the person! Come on!
And here are your picks.
It wouldn't let me! Oh, I wanted to award people.
Oh. Ding. No, sir. Ding. Ding, ding.
Hello.
Yay! That's not too bad for a simple drawing either. Perspective isn't horrible. I like that my perspective isn't horrible.
Let's take a look at our next drawing. Type in a convincing title now.
I didn't actually get it.
Hello.
Oh.
Here are your choices.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay, who picked what?
Hello.
Haha.
Ding.
Apparently not. I'm so dumb.
Ding, ding.
I wonder what the answer is.
Ding. Ding.
Water gun full of acid. There? I might actually put that over there for now. Does that change the OBS look? No, it doesn't. All good.
Enter your
Ooh.
titles now.
Hello. Oh.
Quick, type in anything. And here are your choices.
Oh.
Choose something.
Wow.
And here are your picks.
I was about to say. It's stalled. What was it? Sticks and stuff. Woo! I'm gonna need to sneeze very soon.
Type in a title now.
Okay, I went to spell cow and I spelled something else.
Wow.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up.
Oh.
And here are your choices.
Oh. Wow.
Nice.
Answer. Let's see what people picked.
Cool. Hey Cha, Silver, and I didn't get to read the other one in time because I'm currently trying to upload
Put
something.
in your titles
Ooh.
now.
Wow.
Okay, here are your choices.
Wow.
Select an answer. Come on. And here are your picks. a drawing.
It kicked me out.
Oh.
It literally kicked me out. Bitch!
Quick, type in anything.
I would write more, but I can't. Because... Oh my god!
And here are your choices.
Oh. Wow.
Pick something.
The game kicked me out. It's never done it on my iPad before.
And here are your picks.
Thanks. No. That was not my fault. It kicked me out. Wow, I suck.
Okay, it's drawing time again.
Alright. You want me to draw this? I'm drawing it. I apologize. This is not meant to be offensive. This is literally my quote. I can't believe you made me draw this. You literally made me draw this. This is not my fault. They made me draw it. It's not my fault. I did what the quote said. That's it. That's it.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Only 30 seconds left to finish your drawing. Maybe you
can't
should
believe they're
just
making me
hit
draw
send
this.
now so you don't take too long and miss your chance.
How dare they?
Now that I've got all your drawings, it's time for some fun.
I am not a happy goob. Thank you for not putting me first.
Enter your titles now.
Oh.
Hurry up, people! Just type something in! And here are your choices.
Are you serious?
Wow.
I don't think that's what they meant.
Just tap any button. Let's see what people picked.
Hello.
No, sir.
Thank you for the points. That is not what it meant. But okay.
Next up,
Hello.
here are your choices.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
See, I read Ghost. I'm still a ways behind.
Type in a title now.
Hello.
Oh, hey, I'm serious. Time is up. And here are your choices. Oh. Oh, come on, pick one. Okay, who picked what?
I didn't get a choice. No, I didn't, because I got distracted by my phone.
Hello.
Not in a... I'm ignoring it, say, checking things, getting updates. Ooh, Jane is coming back. I would probably pick that one. I didn't make a choice, so therefore I should get no points. No, I did get points. Yay!
Type in a convincing title now.
It's the quote. Let me just say this again. It's the quote.
Oh.
It's literally the quote, okay? Never in a million years would I be like, oh, what do I feel like drawing today? This! Literally the quote, okay?
Quick, type in anything.
Do not have a go at me for drawing the quote.
And here are your choices.
It is, I love it. Ew. Oh, it's terrible.
Hit something.
You'll automatically assume it's Jaina. It's just a cat. That's definitely laggy, but it's
And
my fault
here are
for
your
trying to do
picks.
stuff at the same time.
Oh, ew.
Again, literally the quotes. I don't know if I should be proud or not that I got points for that.
Enter your titles now.
I can spell that actually. Doesn't usually have a dash between it.
Hello.
Oh, you're in the audience most likely. Cat's back being like fun
Come
to be able to
on.
see them.
Typing time is almost up. Okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay.
Choose something. Let's see what people picked.
Hello.
Points! Thank you for the points. Yay! Nice Kermit though. And with that, my score isn't so terrible anymore. I'm not gonna win, but I'm not last.
All right, let's do another one.
Hello.
Hurry up, people. Just type something in.
Oh.
And here are your choices.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Maybe the game's broken.
Pick an answer. And here are your picks.
Let's see, is it the same answer? before picture? What?
Oh.
Hello.
Okay, so Silver and Angry HR are the winners. Good job, dudes. And I think instead of torturing myself, I will go downstairs and find myself some food. I would probably just make myself some soup or something. I kind of like, though, that I managed to get some points. I don't know what happened earlier. And there's a cat just sitting there being cute. They can just chat for 1 or 2 minutes. Put it back on my peach, which I'm really happy with. And just, you know, talk for a little bit if you guys want. So this was not quite 3 hours, but that's okay. Back to my peach. Where's my peach? There's my peach. And here's my cat. The before picture. That's weird. I'm not really too sure what you're supposed to do with that one. It's cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to find... What I'm going to do is I'm going to find all my reference... Because what I usually do when I'm drawing is I take screenshots of my progress. So, I have to dig through how many years worth of work to try and find all my references for this. I'm pretty happy with it though. Sure. Dana! Do not chew my cord. I need it. I cannot do wireless, so I literally need my cord. Bitch. I need my cord. No. So what are my plans for the week? Draw commissions, work on commissions. This was just a chance for me to catch up on old work, which for me, old work is literally anything that was 2019 or before. I had fun. I'm glad that I was able to finish this. I mean, there's probably some more details I could have done, but for the most part, it looks complete. Only a person that's like, yeah, I'm not too sure about that, I'm not too sure about that, but I'm happy with it. I got the textures I wanted, I got the dress to look how I wanted. No, I love my cat. Dude, if I say anything offensive, just call me out on it, because I do apologise. That's not who I am. You know, I like to think that my streams are a mostly safe space. I mean, I know I can't protect everyone and, you know, things are going to happen, but I'd like to think that you're at least safe here and that people aren't just going to have a go at you for whatever reason because people are mean. Yeah, so sketches. I actually did finish a sketch commission recently, but I still need to do the lines and the colour for that. And then my Apple Pen died, so that was fun. And then I was working on another commission, and then I've just been working on characters for my graphic novel, which Dolan has heavily suggested for me to just put online, you know, just make it a webcomic instead. So, we'll see. I don't know, it's a lot of work, and I do plan to just do it on my own, so go me, I'm very smart. Yeah, that's me yawning. So I can't promise when I will stream again. I'd like to say tomorrow, but it depends on my body, and it also depends on what work I'm given. Because I am technically... No, a completely different IP. My original characters and designs. A story that I've had in my head since I was in high school. I wrote this story, and it's kind of never left my head since. So... No, it's a high school drama. You guys are probably going to say, oh yeah, that's typical. But the story is, and I'm not trying to give too much away, but basically there's an accidental murder. And the victim and the murderer well, accidental murderer were mortal enemies. Like, they absolutely hated each other, and, you know, an incident happens and one ends up dead. It sounds morbid, but it's a story I've had in my head for the longest time, and I just really like the chance to, you know, draw it out. And I don't know if it would just be a one book or if it would be a series, but yeah, that's always been my idea, to actually do something with that story. There's a lot of things I haven't figured out about it, but I kind of figured I'd, you know, get some help and support on Patreon. You know, have those guys give me some tips and, you know, say what they think would work or what wouldn't work. I've got some ideas that I want to go with, but I keep on changing my mind. Like recently, I've decided that the victim is actually going to be a amateur model. Like, she's just getting into the modeling industry. She's not like famous or anything like that, but she's had a couple of gigs. Yeah, that was my plan. I'm still half asleep right now. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You can be asleep, or you can... I have no idea where I was going with that, but that's fine. Look, the other day, I almost didn't get out of bed this morning, but I forced myself. I'm like, I'm not good. I can't eat anything until I literally have a shower, because I really needed a shower. Oh, really? That's cool. I haven't posted any teasers yet because I'm still doing the turnaround. The funny thing is, one of the characters is the same, you know, from side to side, but the other one, her hair is different on both sides, and I want that to be distinct. It has to be different both sides. But the other girl is basically just straight hair, parted. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You're the second person, maybe the third person to comment on the piranha plants, so thank you. I think that's the one I hesitated on the longest, you know, actually doing the plants. I drew Peach first, and then the plants, I'm like, do I have to? But I did. Yeah. There are probably some other little bits that I could do, but I'm just going to call it finished, and yeah. Does anyone have any questions while I'm still here? I'll probably get a few messages later that I need to respond to, or at least, you know, message people. But yeah, I am getting a bit hungry. Are the plants dead? No, I'm pretty sure they're meant to be alive. Like, when Peach is holding them, they're moving. I think. I'm pretty sure they're moving. Ask your mum and dad. They'll tell you. Or ask a grown-up. Don't consider me a grown-up because I'm not a grown-up. Jane is just hovering around, being a cute girl. I'm glad that I was able to not make it look, you know, too grey. I mean, yes, it's grey, but it's got a little tinge of purple in it, so I'm really happy with that. The hair shine doesn't look terrible either. Ooh. And that's the sign that I've been doing this for too long. My neck is hurting. I've literally just been sitting here doing nothing else. Alright. I think I should probably call it there. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. I will be working on commissions next stream, hopefully with any luck, so... And I've also got a lesson with a new student on my Friday, but they're Thursday, so that should be fun. Wish us luck. I hope I don't come off as a weird teacher. Alright. I'm going to go to the Chrome and actually say I'm done. Alright, again, thank you for being here and for coming to the stream. Arigato gozaimasu. I really appreciate it. My brain is like literally fogging around, like I have no idea what to say. Just have fun and please look after yourselves this week. Stay safe and try not to, you know, just be happy. As best you can, just try to be happy. Alright.